This sport, man, it's a trip. It's an absolute trip. I had a pal recently ask me, you know, why is tournament fishing or competition fishing so important to you? And I was like, I think it's, I don't know, I think it's just that feeling, you know? It's that feeling that we chase so much and we feel so little. When you put every piece of that puzzle together and you fish clean and you make the right decisions, you manage your time right on the water, and it comes together and you did the best that day you could, you figured out the fish and you capitalized. It's like that feeling. Whether you're in a tournament or not, I don't care. Any high-level angler knows that exact feeling I'm talking about. And it's fantastic, you know? It's incredible. It's like euphoric. And the sport is humbling. On the flip side, if you zig when you should have zagged, or you flipped when you should have skipped, and you make the wrong decisions, it hurts, you know? If you really care about fishing, it hurts. Because the fish won that day. And they win a lot of days. And yeah, that's why it's so important, I think, at least to me, and probably to many others. It's that feeling. And that's all we're trying to get back.
Get your head in again.
Blast off early tonight.
Here we
Brand
go.
new lake. Have you ever bass fished this lake?
No.
I think I have twice in my life. We're just gonna be breaking down this lake tonight as we go. We've been busy. I'll tell you more later, but past few days we've been fishing Lake Minnetonka. On Monday, we had the Blackfish, the Minnetonka Blackfish Classic, and it was incredible. And yeah, we haven't been poking around for Tourney Tuesday this week. We've never fished this lake. This is gonna just be raw, us figuring out the lake in a very short time. But yeah, the show must go on. Tourney Tuesday is happening in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, blast off. Blast off, we are last boat tonight. Just a quick recap of Tourney Tuesday, what it is, and the season so far. Tourney Tuesday is a local grassroots tournament fishing trail that happens on Tuesday nights. We go for 5 bass, total weight takes it all, and each week we compete on different lakes kind of around the metro, South Metro, and we keep track of points every week. So if you get first place, you get 1 point. If you get second place, you get 2 points. Third place, 3 points, so on and so forth. And the team with the least amount of points at the end of the year is Team of the Year. All right, spot number 1. We're gonna go flip some docks. All right, we're gonna start off tonight doing a little flipping. Flipping some docks, flipping some milfoil, flipping some weeds. Whatever we see, we're gonna flip at it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Tourney Tuesday. Welcome back to the land of unknown. Some variables tonight. Variable number 1, Steph and I have zero history on this lake. We didn't get a chance to poke around at all. We've been basically on Lake Minnetonka preparing for the Blackfish Classic. And then number 2, there's a thunderstorm potentially rolling in at like 8 o'clock. So hopefully we can catch some fish early and then yeah, upgrade from there, and hopefully we don't get lightninged on. So yeah, talk to him about your thoughts on this lake. Hopes, fears, and dreams going into this, because we don't really have any knowledge about this lake. It looks dirty, it looks gross, it has pads, weeds.
I'm gonna be honest, the last time I fished it was ice fishing, so
We've only ever ice fished it.
Yeah, I've only ever ice fished it. So at first glance, there's pads, there's docks, there's pencil reeds. It's kind of dirty. It looks probably pretty good shallow, so we're gonna try shallow for quite a while today, but I mean, we're gonna be bouncing all over the place. So fingers crossed we get 5, and hopes, fears, dreams. Hopes we get 5, fears we get skunked and dreams. We catch a 3-pound bass.
Nice.
A whole bag of 3-pound bass.
Let's get it. Oh, leave it there. Very wacky in there. If you do hook them on your wacky, just keep them pinned, and I'm gonna try to.
That one? Yep.
Fish on. Fish number 2.
All right, fish number 2.
Okay, right off the end of the docks, it's kind of a weed line. I know we don't have stuff for weed line fishing, but you should flip your jig at it. See how it's 16 feet right here? I'm gonna retie, but I'm gonna throw at this dock first. But see how it's just a hard weed line? Like literally just like flip your jig right on the edge, let it sink to the bottom. Number 3 on the jig. Altering tackle jig, baby. You put that in. Yeah, I don't think it's... Nice. Altering tackle, AT rattling jig, baby. Under a dock. I don't want them to, if they turn around. That was a better one. Kind of a shotgun start, a lot going on. I'll explain more in a minute, but basically we're focusing in on docks, I guess, right now. We just rolled up to a stretch of docks, boom, 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 caught like 3 fish. We might commit to docks tonight. Myself a little better angle. Go for it. All right, number 4. Number 4, baby. Number 4. not moving. All right, this is a really little one. All right, guys, that's 5. Yeah, he's gonna go on the side of the better one. Brand new lake. We don't know what we're doing out here. We're just feeling it out as we go. We got a limit. I saw your line running there. We got a limit. Now we're just head hunting. Skip that sinkhole underneath, like underneath this tree up by the bank. There we go. Is that me? Nice job. Nice job. All right, we're culling. I think that last one I caught was definitely the smallest. Oh my God. He's literally under there. Okay, he's our call, definitely. We gotta get rid of the other rat. All right, culling. All right, current time check is 6:25. We have a limit, we've culled once. We don't have any giants and we have 1 squeaker in there. I'd love to get that squeaker out and then obviously get a real big bite, but yeah, so far we've just tried docks, some inside weed edge, a little bit of flipping, a little bit of jig, and yeah, we're just gonna kind of run around now with our heads cut off, take a look to see if there's any wood in the water, might go flip some pads, might go frog some pads, just kind of get a better lay of the land of the lake. So even though it's tournament time, sometimes it just can't hurt to do a little lap around a certain part of the lake and get your eyes on some stuff. So let's drive around. I'm gonna try a couple of these docks right up here. It's kind of shallow in there. We're gonna switch up our approach now. We're probably just gonna start frogging.
Good call. Okay, so we have been, this is our like 5th spot change. We've been kind of frogging and flipping in these pencil reeds. I call them bass grass. And then we came up on a really nice set of lily pads. So we've been taking out the frog. I cast super far in there and it blew up on the first initial drop. So super fun, really far in there. So hopefully we can get another couple and call the little ones out.
All right, current time check is 8 o'clock. Now that we've got to see the lake a little bit more, it's a little bit what we expected. Very dirty, very greasy lake. There's a lot of pads, a lot of pencil reeds, a lot of docks. If I was to fish this lake again, I'd probably do the same thing. Just explore maybe the pads and the pencil reeds more. But yeah, we have 45 minutes. We have a limit. And it's a cool looking lake, what we've seen so far. So we'll probably frog just because it's kind of this last light period. And yeah, we need one real big, like a dang 4.5 pounder. So let's frog. He's gonna help. Put him over there. It's a big buzzer beater. No. All right, we've made it to weigh-ins. Recap the night. Tonight was not easy, but we got 5.
We got 5. It was a lot of shallow fishing, pads, docks, bass grass. I mean, it was flipping, it was Cinco skipping, it was frogging, it was everything. We tried, I think, everything under the sun. We got 5, but it was a struggle to get a couple of them. So we'll see. We'll try it.
And at the weigh-ins tonight, we have a celebrity, Logan Swedberg.
Hola.
He rolled on down here. Swed and I are gonna go bassing later this summer. And then the banana woman herself, Alexia. Boom. Alexia, what do you think the biggest bass of the night is gonna be tonight?
I don't know.
A 3-pounder, a 4-pounder, or a 5-pounder?
5.
Ooh, okay.
All
Number
right, there's
1.
number 1. Does that one hop out? Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 3. 4.
No.
5.
5. Open the bag, hold the bag, hold the bag, hold the bag so it doesn't tip over.
There we go.
All right,
Perfect.
let's go away.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
It was a little rough. We didn't weigh in as much as we were hoping to. I don't know what we ended up getting, but it was what'd you say? 10 pounds?
1068.
1068.
I thought we had more than that. It looked better than
It
that.
looked like it was better, and there was a couple fish that we were really surprised with, but
Well, on the bright side, the weather held off all night long. It was supposed to be like severe thunderstorms tonight, and it never really came. It just started to rain right when we were pulling out of the access. We shot out of there really quick, and yeah, it was an interesting night. That lake, it looks really cool. There's a lot of pads, there's a lot of reeds, there's docks. I love dirty water bassing. I love fishing deep, clear water, and I love fishing offshore, but I love just greasy bass fishing. You pick up a jig, you pick up a Texas rig, flipping reeds, flipping docks. We just didn't get any big bites. We caught some bass, what we call 2 or 3 times. So we had a decent night as far as just bites go for not really having an area or a general spot we wanted to start. But yeah, we didn't get any big bites. I don't totally know exactly what won it. We shot out of there pretty quick, but I think a couple teams, one team had like maybe 17 pounds, and then my buddy Jared and Joel, they had like 16.5 pounds. They crushed it tonight. They're doing kind of the same stuff we were, flipping docks. We crossed paths with them like maybe a few hours into the tournament, and we were just giving them a hard time. They're giving us a hard time. They go around us, and they caught like a 3.5, 4-pounder right behind us. That, boom, absolutely broke our hearts. And good for them. They crushed it tonight. But yeah, it was fun, and hopefully this will be our drop. As far as Tourney Tuesday goes, we fish every week, and like you know, it's for points. If you get first, you get 1 point. Second, 2 points. If you get 14th, you get 14 points. But throughout the whole year, you add up your points at the end, and then least amount of points is your team of the year. But you do get 1 drop. So if you have 1 really bad tournament, that's dropped from your total score. So I don't know what place we got. Maybe 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, maybe worse. I don't know. We didn't really see much of weigh-ins, but hopefully this will be our drop. So the season just got very interesting. We came out very, very strong, and we've struggled past couple tournaments. So we need to put our heads down, go out there, catch 5 big bass, and take the freaking trophy home. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode all the way to the end. I promise next week will be better. And as always, let the adventure begin. See you.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe, something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead, oh my pretty babe.